everyone, welcome to Jetersblessings. This is Marjorie. I'm going to start today off with this 14-inch silver wreath frame from Dollar Tree. And here I'm showing you a section. And there's 4 rings on it. And so in the first 2 inner rings, I will add 1 pipe cleaner. And in the bottom 2 or outer 2 rings, I'm going to add 2 pipe cleaners. What I'm doing here is making my own work wreath form, and it's very cost effective. I mean, you're spending less than $2 on making one of these. Well, and then just buying a bunch of pipe cleaners. Now I like to get my pipe cleaners from Hobby Lobby when they're on sale, but if not, then I go ahead and try to buy bulk from Amazon. So now I've got all of my work form attached. I have all the pipe cleaners attached to it. There's 6 sections, so it's 18 pipe cleaners. And I have this 10-inch deco mesh. And what I'm doing is I cut it to 30 inches. And I am just using the cruffle method. That is one of my favorite methods to use. It is just a mix of a curl and a ruffle. So what I do here is I just curl it in about 3 times, put a little clip on it, turn it over, roll it up 3 more times, and then I walk up the middle with my fingers until I meet the other side. And then I just pinch in the middle and add it right on top of the deco mesh. I mean the pipe cleaner, I'm sorry. So one is a poly mesh and the other is a fabric. The white is the poly mesh and it's a little bit more stiffer, where the fabric mesh has a lot more give and play to it. But they work out beautifully together and you'll see how it all looks in the end. Both of these are a 10-inch by 30-yard roll. So I cut each of the longer pieces to 30 inches, and then I cut the remaining roll to 10-inch pieces, which you'll see me do here in just a minute. I like to make sure that I have my mesh centered into the pipe cleaner. That way I don't have one side sticking up higher than the other. The more centered it is in the pipe cleaner, the more what's the word? Symmetrical it is. And then I like to just give it a good couple of twists. So here is the 2 remaining rolls, and all I'm gonna do is cut them into 10-inch pieces, as I said. Now, the fact that it's at the end of the roll really works in your favor when you create the curls. And the reason is because it already has its natural curl from being on the roll. So definitely use that to your advantage. And I do like to do this method where I do the 30-inch cuts and then the 10-inch cuts to add a curl into each of the cruffle pieces, and it just helps me use up both of the rolls and gives it a little bit of different appearance to it. So here it is all put together with the 30-inch pieces, and now I'm just taking and allowing for the natural curl, and then I pinch it in the middle, and what I'm doing is I'm going to alternate. So in the black mesh I'm going to add a white curl, in the white mesh I'm going to add a black curl, and I'll do that all around. So as you see, the curls are pretty tight when they're off of the end of the roll, so it's just easy and a natural lay. You don't really have to worry about folding or curling it up because it does it on its own. My goodness, I can't speak today. but the extra curl makes it just a little bit fuller, even though the wreath is already full, and adds a little character to it. At least that's what I like to think. So once I have all that, I have the cutest little ribbon. This is a vintage look of Halloween wreath, and I have this 2.5 inch. It's a dark teal color with cats, witches, pumpkins on it, and then I paired it up with a 1.5 inch rust orange, and I love this orange, especially for fall. Fall is my favorite season, if I haven't said that already in one of my videos. But I really like how they pair up the teal and the orange. I think it's beautiful. Now, one thing I did realize making this wreath is that sometimes when I make these ribbon tails, which by the way are cut at 14 inches, sometimes when I make these ribbon tails, I do 2.5 inch. But I think I like it better when I do a 2.5 inch and a 1.5. And that's just because it allows you to see the 2.5 inch a little bit more. Now look at this matching sign. Now this is what caused me to make this wreath. I thought it was a little bit different. Like I said, it's got that vintage look, the vintage feel to it, and it's not scary. It's just more of a fun little decor that kids and adults could enjoy, and it's not scary. I know I hear a lot of people say they don't like the scary Halloween stuff, but they do like the fun type, and that's what I like as well. But here I'm just attaching the sign. I got all the supplies as far as the ribbons, the sign, and the mesh. All of it was from Craft Outlet. The pipe cleaners was from Amazon, and the wreath frame was from Dollar Tree. So here I'm just showing you that once I have attached the sign, then I just go back and tuck away the tail of the pipe cleaners. And this is how it turned out. How cute is this? I just absolutely love the vintage feel and the little cutesy decor on it. Thank you for watching. Have a good week.